Watering Steakburgers. These are truly different. If you are a burger connoisseur and haven't tried the Kansas City Steakburgers, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity to wow your party guests on your end of summer bash. Look at this. We have 4 different flavors of the Kansas City Steakburgers, 24 patties you are getting. It is our QVC2 big deal of the day. It eats like a steak, which means full on flavor, belly filling, so satisfying. And again, 4 different flavors for you to choose from, something for you to love. What you're looking at right here in front of me is all 24 burgers. The only thing you have to decide is what you like in your burger. Do you like a classic, just steak? Do you like one with a little bit of cheddar and bacon? I have that too. I also have Vidalia onion. That's what we do in our family. We love onions in our burgers. And then we have a barbecue cheddar. Here's the thing, 24 burgers. Normally this would be a QVC price of $84. Not tonight. Look at that, $69. It comes down to less than $3 a burger. You can't even get that at the drive-thru of some fast food restaurant with a frozen fried patty. This is steak. This is a steak burger, 3 easy payments of $23, and it will arrive in time for Labor Day as long as you order with a credit card. I'm going to come over here because Ralph Pallarino, who used to own some restaurants, he is a chef. It's so nice to have you here from Kansas City.
Thank you.
A lot of us, yes, we watch presentations here on QVC2 and QVC, especially on In the Kitchen with David. We know Kansas City, finest steaks. You have supplied restaurants all across America with the finest steak, but to come up with a steak burger, it is a game changer for our grills.
Oh yeah, this is like no other burger you ever had. And why is because, first of all, we're known for our high quality restaurant style steaks. So we thought, we have to kind of really come to the table with a big time burger. So what are we gonna do? Well, instead of like other burgers where there's kind of like, the scraps of various meats.
The stuff they call ground chuck.
Yes, okay. This is not mystery. This is all our filet, our ribeye, everything that we sell here goes into the burger, thus making it a steak burger.
A steak burger. And then you do something special. You give us choices of flavor. That's got to be some cheddar I'm looking at.
This is our bacon cheddar right here.
Look at the juice, though, flowing from this. I got to tell you, a regular burger that I buy at the grocery store,
right,
in the frozen food department, you throw it on, I never see juice coming out like that.
Yeah. And here's why you don't see those juices.
Okay.
And these are, if you look here, these are, I'd say, like medium. It's not like they're medium rare. The reason why our burgers are so juicy is because of that Midwestern corn-fed beef.
And that's the only way you do it. That's Midwestern cows, corn-fed. Why is corn-fed fed the game changer, or the one that so many people prefer?
Right. Well, again, why are those juices there is because of the marbleization of our meat. So when you really treat the cattle the way it should be, which is feeding it that really good diet, it's going to get that wonderful marbleization. And what does that mean? That marbleization, once you cook it, it goes back into the meat, and then when you cook it, again, it comes out into your mouth, onto your bun, or whatever else you're putting it on.
It's a phenomenal value.
Yeah.
This is made of steak. You heard Ralph just say it. This is sirloin. This is filet. This is prime rib, not a ground mystery meat. And you can see the juices, which is gonna mean flavor, and the phenomenal value, less than $3 a burger, when essentially you're eating steak. So I got to try this. This is just too much torture right now.
So here's the cheddar, the bacon cheddar.
One of 4 choices. And what you could do, actually, if you wanted to go and try a few choices, you can get a combination of any 2, I believe.
Exactly.
It's also part of our offer. Okay, so this is a cheddar.
Right. That's yeah. So that's like the Wisconsin cheddar. So everything we put into the burgers, obviously including the meat, is special. It's like when you talk about the cheddar, it's Wisconsin cheddar. Onion, it's Vidalia onions from Georgia.
Can I just tell you, if somebody had a blindfold on me right now and gave me that fork with a bite and I started chewing it, I would literally say, oh, we're having steak for dinner. It tastes exactly like steak. And then when you throw it on the grill like this, at your next barbecue, the birthday parties, think of all the tailgating you're gonna do. It's NFL football season starting, soccer, the kids' games, you know, after you celebrate the big win, you throw these on the grill, wow. Whether it's a George Foreman grill, whether it's your charcoal grill, whether it's your gas grill, you are going to make people believers that Steakburgers is a whole new way of eating meat on a bun.
Right. So you talked a little bit about how when you put it in your mouth, how it kind of responded. And what's great about a steak burger, because all the steak is in there, it's got that bite. It's not that mushy hamburger that you usually get. It's got a bite to it. So not only can you put it on a bun, but put it on a salad. Put it in your rotation, you know, throughout the week for your family. And what I did here, I'm pan frying it.
You're pan frying. Yeah, let's talk about, you know, because grilling is just the obvious thing that we can do. But why do you like to suggest trying pan frying?
Sure. So whenever you pan fry a hamburger or a steak burger in this case, it cooks in those juices. So these juices that we're talking about here, that marbleization that goes into the meat, it's cooking in its own juices.
And that's just intensifying the flavor. And I have to tell you, when you can eat a burger without anything on it, and we didn't pre-season these, this is just the ingredients inside or the natural flavor of the steak, if you got the classic choice. We're not throwing anything on it. If you can enjoy just pure flavor of the beef, that is a quality burger. And that's what you get from Kansas City. And that's what restaurants all across the country buy, the best steaks that money can buy now going into your burger. I'm going to quick step away and just remind everybody what our offer is, because it is a QVC2 big deal of the day. It's only going to last for 24 hours, and it's a phenomenal savings if you love burgers, if you have picnics, barbecues, especially for Labor Day coming up on your horizon. Here's your opportunity to stock up at a great value. So you're going to get 24 patties. These are 4.5 ounces, so they're not mini-me's. They're thick. You get all 24 that you're seeing here, and then you let me know what flavor profile you like the best. So we have the barbecue cheddar. So it's that Wisconsin cheddar with a little bit of that tang of a sweet barbecue.
Right, and we don't put barbecue sauce into the barbecue cheddar. We just use a proprietary blend of like barbecue spices.
Oh,
so
okay.
Again, that gets into the meat, and with every bite, you kind of taste that background of barbecue.
So sweet. Okay, then we have our bacon and cheddar. This is where David Venable somewhere is just doing a little happy dance. He doesn't know why, because we're featuring bacon and cheddar. Bacon, he loves it. Look at that. So, so good. By far my most popular. Remember, you're getting 24 of these burgers coming home to you for this price of $69. The Vidalia onion. Again, the sweet Vidalia onion.
From Georgia.
That's such a game changer. Oh, and then you caramelize some more onions,
Absolutely.
thinly sliced like that, with a mandolin. Oh, now you're creating a meal out of your steak burger. And then we have the classic, just pure steak. Remember, filet, sirloin, prime rib going into this, not mystery meat, from those Midwestern cows that are corn-fed, so succulent and juicy. Please order with your credit card and take advantage of that easy pay. You get this home for $23 without being charged a dime for shipping and handling. We also have auto delivery. So if you really know you love your burgers, you really want something quick and satisfying to feed your family before we have to run off to football practice or soccer practice or field hockey or cheerleading practice, get auto delivery every 90 days. For the next year, you'll have a new count of 24 burgers, steak burgers, coming home to you, delivered to your door. You get our QVC2 big deal of the day price and the easy pay. But then again, this price goes back to over $80 up tomorrow. And if you've ever had Kansas City Steakburgers or any of the steaks that we sell from Kansas City, please give us a call. Our testimonial line is open, and that number is 1-800-600-1556. All right, let me try some more.
Okay, you want some?
Okay.
So at the top of the show,
yes.
I took a frozen steak burger.
Because they do arrive frozen.
Right.
Are they individually wrapped?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
So we talk about convenience. A lot of times it'll be in the middle of the day and you're like, oops, what are we going to do for dinner? I forgot.
Oh, it happens all the time.
Happens to me all the time. So what I wanted to show is I took a frozen burger and I put it in a hot saute pan.
You didn't run it under any water.
Nope. And this is the result. And I think it was maybe, what do you say, about 3-4 minutes? 5 minutes?
You took a frozen burger.
Frozen burger.
Threw it in your pan.
Put it in here.
And in 4 minutes, you're saying that baby's going to be ready to eat?
I mean,
You want to cut it
I
open?
got to cut it open.
Let's give it
I'm
a try.
putting my name on the line here, so let's
You
see.
feeling lucky tonight, Ralph?
Not really, but okay. Okay, let's see.
Come on, I have all faith in
Okay,
you. Look at
okay.
the juice. Oh my
Look at that.
gosh. See, I like it a little pink.
So now that's a medium rare.
Ooh.
But to showcase, look at that cheese, the way it's melting there.
Oh, and that cheese, you know what I love? Some people say they put cheese in their burgers. Do you ever taste it? No. And then
No.
you're throwing slices of cheese on top. This is full. You get just the right amount of that aged Wisconsin cheddar in there along with your burger. You don't have to throw anything else on top unless you want a little mayo, a little mustard, a little ketchup, a little relish, however you like it. Yes, I love it. Now we're sauteing some onions and mushrooms with it.
So when you pan fry anything, on the bottom of the pan, you have all this great kind of caramelization if you look at it. So what I did is I throw some onions and mushrooms in there. Same pan. So again, convenience. We don't want to mess around with so many pans in the kitchen. One pan, okay, saute this. And now I'm going to add some red wine.
Oh, you're going to glaze it.
Right, maybe it was left over from the night before.
Okay.
You know, you never know what to do with that little bit of wine. It's like, I don't know what to do with it.
Who leaves red wine left over? Ralph, not in my house. No,
I don't, but my wife does.
She's a good girl.
So
yes, she's
okay.
not the lush that I think apparently I am and everybody else I
A
know.
little bit of that. Okay. Look at that.
I'm eating some of the burger as I'm watching you cook. This is so
Look
good.
at that.
Let's talk about, too, the quality of the steak. You hand trim the meat and the cuts. Why is that important?
Well, it's important because we take the guesswork out of what some people consider, kind of a lot of work. So all our meat is hand trimmed because we started as a butcher shop in 1932.
You've been doing this a long time.
1932. And we've been selling to restaurants that whole time, high quality restaurants. So we're butchers by trade. So it's no big deal for us, and we like to deliver that to you. So what goes into the meat is a high quality, trimmed, just a little bit of fat because that's that marbleization that we want in there.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I wanted to ask you, because a lot of times you'll go to the grocery store and you look at 90% lean, or you see that some people suggest the 80-20 kind of variation.
Right.
What would this liken to, an 80-20?
This is an 80-20.
80-20, and that does create the best tasting burger. You want it juicy. You want it mouth-watering. You also want it belly-filling. Remember, this is not a ground beef. This is chunks of steak going into your burger, so it's satisfying. Your burger eats like a meal. You sit there and you linger on those juices, and if you get the cheddar and the bacon, you linger on those flavors, and you really start slowly chewing like you would trying to appreciate a really good 5-star restaurant steak. And you're getting that experience out of a burger, and that's what your guests will have, whether you get it in time and throw the big Labor Day end of summer bash party, or keep these frozen and pull them out for quick, delicious dinner on a dime throughout the week. Tailgating, again, football season coming up. These are so quick and easy. Now, how long will they keep in the freezer?
About a year.
Okay, so we have a year.
A year to eat.
Those 24 burgers
24
may
burgers.
not last a month.
There's no way.
In my household. I know
There's
they
no
want
way,
it at
yeah.
all.
And, earlier we were talking about kind of the convenience and they're not just for barbecue. So we did something interesting the other night. We don't want the bun, and we weren't really feeling like we wanted a barbecue type of meal.
Okay.
So we took some iceberg lettuce. We put our burgers in a pan, just like I did here. Put it on top of the lettuce, mayo, ketchup, everything that you would put on a burger, but it was kind of a deconstructed burger salad.
Oh, I kind of like that idea. You know what? This would be great too, with eggs in the morning.
Eggs in the morning, we have it right
Oh,
here.
did you made a burger with an egg on top?
Yeah.
Oh, I love
You
that.
can get as fancy as you want.
You know, I could see you taking two, especially, if you're just cooking for one or two. Take some of these burgers, chop them up after you thaw them, and you can use this for chili meat. Because this would be like a Kansas City chili, because you're using steak instead of a ground beef. Again, hearty, really filling. Your mouth is just gonna water as soon as you take that first bite, and it's never gonna stop. Let me show you the choices again. Remember, this is an offer that's only going to last until 9 o'clock tomorrow night. It's our QVC2 big deal of the day. 24 of the 4.5-ounce steak burgers from Kansas City. Remember, this is the guys, the company that restaurants, 4 or 5-star restaurants across the country go to when they want the best steaks. Now you just have it in a great steak burger. all 24 right here in front of you. Look at how many people that could feed. Because again, you eat one of these, you're not sitting there thinking, I need another one because I just felt like I ate an airy, light burger that's not satisfying. These fill your belly, and then you pick your choice of flavor. We give you 4 choices, or you can do a combo if you want. If you do a combo, you get to pick 2 of the flavors, and you'll get 12 of each. So we have the barbecue cheddar, we have the cheddar bacon, very, very popular. So much flavor in that. Then we have the Vidalia onion, and finally we have the classic. So you can get 24 in just one flavor, or you can do a combo, pick 2 flavors, and then you'll get 12 in each. Remember, if you already know and love these, get the auto delivery. You can cancel anytime over the course of the year, but at least every 90 days, you're guaranteed to get 24 steak burgers at this crazy QVC 2 big deal value and the easy pay. Can you change your flavor combos?
Absolutely.
Throughout the auto delivery? Awesome. So maybe you get the classic and the Vidalia onion now, and then later on you switch it up and get the cheddar bacon and the barbecue cheddar, or vice versa, however you want to like it. But this is the difference of Kansas City. Number 1, Midwestern cattle.